Hi, hi friends. This is a short video on why we feel that India are not winning the second test against England. Well, as you would know, that India did start off well in the first innings, scored over 300 runs, and in fact they were at good healthy position in the first innings. And they lost only 3 wickets for over 250 runs. So we expected them to score at least more than 400 to 450 runs, but that was not the case, and they followed up for 363. So in reply, England also was playing well, was poised to score more than 450. That's what we looked at, but finally they ended up only margin 27 runs or more in the lead. But if you see the lead, around 27 runs, out of which 33 are extras, out of which four byes and 17 no balls and 5 wides. So 22 extra deliveries have been bowled. So you can imagine how many runs were scored in the at least those 22 deliveries, which means like 4 overs were bowled. So Bumrah definitely has a no ball problem, and he hasn't been amongst wickets also, which is really concerning. And even Jadeja is guilty of bowling 2 no balls. So definitely any extra runs considered will definitely come to bite us very badly. So that's what we saw in this innings also. So the 22, that extra run, that extras conceded in the Indian by the Indian bowlers, actually it is more than the lead. So probably if they had bowled more prudent, would have been at least less deficit. So again, India, while looking at a healthy score, like I think when Pujara and Rane were batting, they appeared that they were somewhat out of the woods and they would sail through. But again, once again, both got out a quick succession. So what it really shows is that Kohli's strategy is really not working. So his take was that 4 fast bowlers and 1 spinner is good enough, and with spinner also being capable of batting, and Jadeja can bat well. But that's not really happening in this case, and Jadeja's batting is not enough because India's strength has always been his batting. So all along we had 4 middle order batsmen with 2 openers, 6 plus 1 wicket keeper and 4 bowlers. So even if we had to have at least 5 frontline bowlers in at least outside India, definitely need a good all-rounder. So we don't need 4 fast bowlers. India has never succeeded winning any test match with 4 fast bowlers, if you really see the statistics, because they are not going to be utilized properly, and our strength is the spinners. And here again, they are only as effective if the batsmen really score runs. So by dumping Ashwin, Kohli is not solving any problem. That's what you can look at it clearly. He himself was in the Ducksville in the first test, and now again is the second test. Totally I think he has scored less than 100 runs in both innings put together. So Pujara has been in very bad shape, and even now in this second innings, he has scored a 50 also. And Rane has come back to some form, but we don't know whether he is really out of the woods. So in fact, India are lucky that England don't have that one of their best bowlers, Stuart Broad. He has been sidelined to the entire rest of the series. So with all this, if India are playing really poorly, what does it reflect? It really reflects that India have a serious batting problem, which unable to address that. Kohli is going and addressing the bowling. He wants to strengthen the bowlers. That's not going to work. So even in the WTC test against New Zealand, India lost because the batsmen didn't play well. So what's the point in having more bowlers? So unless India's strength has always been in the batting. So if the batsmen play really well, definitely the bowlers really take the cue and they really bowl well. So even in this test also, India should have scored at least 500 runs in the first innings. That's what it looked like. The way the pitch was, and the way the openers batted. But alas, that was not the case. So India again is starting at the barrel. So most likely they might lose this test because it's only Pant and the tailenders in company. So definitely it doesn't look sound because Pant himself is not good in playing along with tailenders. He needs some other person company to really strengthen his side. So definitely I think we are looking at staring at the barrel, and probably this test is it's not going with India's way. But of course it's delicately poised. So fifth place play will be interesting because there is no threat of rain. So definitely Kohli needs to rethink his plan is what we feel. Let's wait and watch. Thanks for watching. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. தேங்க்ஸ்.